Hi, thanks for visiting my channel. For those of you who already been subscribed or know my channel, you guys already know that I only review cinematography related to audio, video, anything that's professional. And today it's not going to be the case. I'm going to be doing a little exception because I just got this from Amazon. This is the Fugetek selfie stick / light stand or little tripod or whatever. So I've been looking for something that's light and simple every time I want to film a little something with my iPhone. So before I got this thing here, the problem that I had was I had to use stands like this to hold my iPhone. This is an 8-pound massive lighting stand. Look at the size of this thing here. This will hold pretty much any piece of lighting that you want. And also comes with all the spring-loaded things. This is a massive, beautiful stand. And also my C-stands that's holding this microphone above my head here. So this little thing just came to solve a lot of problems. I can take this anywhere. You don't want to take a stand like this to a picnic, right? Or to a any other social event. So when you unbox this, you're going to find a nice, okay, little bag they provide here, which you can take anywhere like this, to a picnic or any social event. This is the actual item. So just like any other product, this thing comes with a manual, which is interesting. It comes half in English and half German. But this whole thing is self-explanatory. On the bottom here, you just unlock this thing here. It becomes a little tripod that can place this thing on the surface. And here's your selfie stick thing that you can actually open all three. And this expands very widely. Let me see here. It's about chest height. When it's fully open, I'm about 5'7". And to close it down, you just do all three. Or you can actually open all three at the same time if you're in a rush, or just one at a time. And over here you have a non-spring loaded mechanism. This is the iPhone 7 Plus. It's not the latest, but this is a large cell phone, which you can just unscrew here to pass the point to fit your phone. And then you simply screw it back here. And your phone is not going anywhere. Look at this. So you can actually definitely trust this. And this feels, I mean, this whole thing is plastic, but you can actually trust this. I do, because in my hands it feels very sturdy. As long as you don't do anything stupid with it, this is gonna last you a long time. So this also comes with a little mirror here before you lock down your desired tilting setting here. So this looks okay as long as I can see in the mirror here. And there you go, you lock it down and then you take your selfies. Of course, you extend as long as you want here. I wish there was a way to reply to a review on Amazon, because on YouTube you just reply to a comment, but I saw 2 or 3 people on Amazon reporting that this product here cannot shoot vertical shots. I don't see why not, because all you gotta do is unscrew this little bit here, so this comes loose, and then you turn it this way, and then you can adjust. There you go, you can shoot vertically. So horizontal, tilt this back, turn, and then you have your landscape mode, or back to portrait, twist it this way, and there you go. To separate this piece from the stand, all you gotta do is unscrew this. You're gonna find a 1/4-inch thread. So using this device here, not only limited to iPhones and GoPros and small cameras, you can also use your portable LED lights for fill if you want. So you can easily screw this in, and I love the fact that this thread is actually shallow enough, just about enough to hold any light securely, because this threads here, you simply screw it in here, and of course you can actually adjust the tilt. If you want to adjust it that way, just turn the light that way, and then it's gonna go up and down. So you simply open this up here, set this on the floor, open the legs, and there you go. It's on the floor. You can put it over here as a fill. Pretty cool. And over here on the bottom here, it comes with this little Bluetooth that works with iOS or Android. You slide the power on here. The light blinks, means it's on. So to pair this with your iPhone, it only takes about 10 seconds or less. To recharge this only takes about 1 hour, which also comes included with the USB cable, but does not come with a charger, so there you have to have your own USB charger. You can also install this in reverse, so you don't accidentally push any buttons while your phone is on, or while you're grabbing the unit like this. So this stand over here for 20 bucks, I think is fair. is almost passing the threshold of what this should cost. In my opinion, this should cost like $14.99, 17, but not 20 or $23.99, something like that. Usually it's 20 depending on the time you buy this. I bought mine for $19.99. So this is all aluminum here and there. This has rubber feet on the bottom here, which gives you a pretty decent grip. It's not going to be sliding if you put this on a glass table or a hardwood floor. Everything here is metal except the actual latches here, which they feel sturdy. I'm doing this like roughly. I don't see this thing breaking unless you drop it or if you step your foot on this leg here. I saw somebody reviewing that they broke the leg, but it was a big guy and he accidentally stepped real hard on this, so he broke this. But other than that, I don't see this breaking at all, even though this seems a little fragile. And also this whole top here is made of plastic. So the one thing I don't like about the stand is because of this noise here. So I put a little bit of a rubber band here. And there you go. Now it's a silent stand. You want to take this off to open the legs. There you go. Put this in your pocket. But this actually is rather annoying because it's a little loose here. I don't like that. And talking about portability, when you detach this part here that holds your phone, this is the size that you're looking at. You can pretty much tell the size. This is my whole chest. This thing is like no bigger than my chest. You can put this in any bag. I've seen people suggesting to hold a small DSLR here. Even the little Rebel cheap little cameras, I would not recommend that. These legs here, they open this far, which is about 2 hands length. So in my opinion here, if they had the ability to put this Bluetooth holder on the bottom here, that would gain another 2 inches down, which this can actually go even lower, so you can actually have more stability. But indoors, as long as nobody trips on this thing, you can trust your iPhone 11 Pro Max here, as long as there's no kids around to knock off your phone on the ground. To me, this is the perfect thing because, again, I'm not doing this again with the this is perfect for pretty much everything. I go to my aunt's house, there you go. You go to a picnic, done. So overall, I'm pretty happy with this cute little thing that I can bring with me anywhere. You know, this thing pretty much fits in a pocket right here. And the other one, holder in the other pocket, so when you're hiking or whatever. So even though you can see the whole frame here, which is self-explanatory, you don't need the whole wide angle lens to see what I'm doing. You just set this on the floor. You just open this whole thing here, like so. And this is about chest height. Like my chin, I'm about 5'7", so it's decently tall enough. And of course, don't forget that the higher this thing is, the less center of gravity you're gonna have. So chances are, you don't want the wind to knock this off, and then there goes your iPhone 11 Pro Max on the ground, on a concrete. You don't want to do that. So since you're going somewhere, you probably have at least a purse, or maybe your wife, your girlfriend, your backpack. You can actually put them around here to serve as a sandbag, because who's gonna bring a sandbag with something like this, right? I mean, if you're shooting with something like this, I understand, but you're not gonna have a sandbag with you on something like this, right? So put your backpack there, and this should be secure, or have somebody who is not part of the shot to kind of watch for the stand with the hands. I mean, don't touch it because you're gonna shake the phone, but just have the hands ready here in case this thing shifts. There you go, somebody can grab the phone. But if you keep the gravity low, shooting this on a table or whatever, no problem whatsoever. And then this gonna make sense with the length of this leg. Again, if they drop this an inch or two lower, this actual Bluetooth holder here, you could actually have more stability because the legs will spread more. That's a little tip for the manufacturer right there. But other than that, that's great. So when you actually place this whole thing on the ground indoors with a stable surface, I can see many uses for this. You are on FaceTime with somebody, you can just not touch the phone and talk comfortably to the person instead of like slouching or whatever. If you want to watch a little movie, you just even tilt this thing on the couch like that, whatever it takes. You actually angle it down, and then you comfortably watch YouTube reviews, your Netflix movies. You know, you want to take a quick portrait mode, you just again unscrew this, tilt this thing that way, and there's your vertical mode here, and then go back to the landscape. Now if you want to hook up an iPad here, just unscrew this out. And again, don't forget, the higher this goes, the last center of gravity you have. So be very careful with somebody knocking this over, okay? So if you don't have any kids in your house, pets or whatever, you're good. But if you got kids around, don't attempt to do this. So on the bottom here, I like the fact that you actually have the actual normal tightening knob system. But don't over tighten, because this is plastic, gonna break that. So you don't need to, just a little bit of force and let go. What I don't like about the top one here, the latching system, of course, is more convenient that you can actually extend the whole thing like this. But you observe there's a groove here in the middle, just like the Amazon basic stands. See this little line here? That doesn't let you rotate the actual poles. It's either up or down. So if it wasn't for this here, this little screw that they have on top here, right? You can actually unscrew this like that. Good. Now what if you want to hook up a LED light here? You don't have that screw thing anymore. So you're gonna be having to rotate the whole stand like this just to hook up a little LED light like that, which I found it pretty annoying. Stands like this here, that you have the actual knob this way. All you gotta do is turn the stand right here, put the LED light right there, and then screw it like this. If you want to screw, you just rotate it like this. But this stands over here, you can't do that. It's that cumbersome, especially if you have the legs open like this. So you want to install the LED here, you're actually rotating the little, you know, imagine doing this with this stand here. You're gonna rotate the stand like this, right? So I don't like the latching system, especially the one that has a little groove in the middle here. So do I recommend this stand for you guys? Absolutely yes. This is so convenient, especially when I don't have anything to hold the phone when I need. I don't got nothing on me. Just remember that this is stand, it's not this stand. Other than that, as long as you treat it very carefully, you don't need to be that careful, but just you know what I'm saying. And I hope you found this video helpful. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up. That encourages me to make more videos like this to you guys in the future. Thank you very much once again for watching. Have a good day or a good night.